Hi Internet, welcome to the Troyan YouTube channel. It is Thin Lizzy Thursday. And this week is the random song. I have no idea what it's going to be. Could be Black Star Riders, could be Phil Solo, could be Blue Murder. I have no idea what the song is. You're going to get a genuine reaction when I pull it up and see what we're listening to. And as is the new tradition, I pull up a song to listen to while I'm figuring out what Thin Lizzy song it is. I try to mix it up, but also sometimes I don't really have anything prepared, so I just see what my music suggestions is and what I've been listening to lately. And this week we've got a track from Yoko Shimomura, and so she is a composer. She's just a musical genius, just brilliant composer. And she's the kind of composer who's so good when let me put it this way. There was a live concert at Abbey Road Studios where an orchestra was performing her music, and it was just streaming on YouTube, and it was the kind of thing where I stopped what I was doing to watch some of the concert, and it's really, really great. And so this is one of her pieces. This is Valse di Fantastica, and it's really, really great. So enjoy it while I figure out what Thin Lizzy song we're listening to. You lucky boys and girls, we are doing Black Star Riders this week. I know you're all super excited for it. Every time we do Black Star Riders, you guys are screaming in the comments for more Black Star Riders. You just can't get enough of them. You wish we'd stop doing the Thin Lizzy songs and focus only on Black Star Riders, but we gotta keep it fair. We gotta give it a fighting chance. So we are doing Ain't the End of the World by Black Star Riders. This is off which album? It's off what album is this off of? This is off Another State of Grace. So I don't know it. This will be a genuine reaction, because really I only know the first two records and then select tracks off the other records. This is one I don't know. The only version I could find is a lyric video, but because those tend to get blocked for the visual, we're just going to have this picture of them, so I'll just have to just tab over quick. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know this one. I don't know if it's good. I hope it is. Let's find out.
Well, they said you were no with the smooth. I kinda like all your rough edges. Playing safe is only playing, and I kinda like getting dangerous. The next time that it rains, that's why I come in the way. 'Cause you're great at making choices that I live to regret. If it ain't the end of the world, if it ain't the end of the world, if it ain't the end of the world, it's the end of you and me.
All right, and we had like a good drum fill there for a transition. So, you know, this is going to be probably one of the higher ranked Black Star Rider songs because it's pleasing to listen to. I think I like the vocal effect that there's going on. Lyrically, I'm kind of liking what they're setting up here. It's got a bit of a bouncy vibe. Good harmony guitars. The chorus is, it feels a bit more like a filler song kind of chorus. Doesn't feel like a single necessarily. And I do like, in general, I like every song to be a single. And so I want every song to have that single chorus. But this is like, it's a fun, it's a fun album track. And so taking a look at these lyrics, because I'm going to read them because I'm not looking at the lyric video because I don't want the copyright strike. Well, they said you were no good for me, that you would bring me down to your level. They said you would drag me through the mud and tarnish my name forever. Sometimes you gotta take the rough with the smooth. I kinda like all your rough edges. Alright, that's fun. Playing safe is only playing, and I kinda like getting dangerous. So I like that. The getting dangerous, reference is, a good, Thin Lizzy nod. So the next time it rains, let's walk home in the wet, because you're great at making choices that I live to regret. Yeah, that's fun. If it ain't the end of the world, etc., it's the end of you and me. And so, basically it's a, toxic relationship. And just, yeah, so that's fun. No, not that toxic relationships are fun, but I'm saying, the fact that you have this, clearly, toxic relationship with, the bouncy music is a good, juxtaposition, and I think it works well. This is clicking for me. I think this is just, it's not necessarily, a deep narrative, but it's a very relatable subject matter. It feels real. This feels sincere. And it also doesn't feel boring, which is sort of like a trick with a lot of Black Star Rider stuff. They it might feel sincere, but it also might feel boring at the same time. This is sincere and, at least to me, interesting. So I'm viewing this positive thus far.
Said I was wasting my time, but it was my time to waste. They said you were fooling around, was one more fool around this place. Fair jumps never made me happy, guess I was never hurt enough. My heart beats a little faster, there's no tourniquet for love. The next time that it rains, that's why I come in the way, 'cause you're great at making choices that I live to regret.
I really like the bass line in the pre-chorus. I think that's really good.
If it ain't the end of the world, if it ain't the end of the world, if it ain't the end of the world, it's the end of you and me.
And you know what? I do like the chorus. It feels like they're having fun banging away on this tune, and this feels less like, okay, so the thing with Black Star Rider is that they feel almost like too professional, too hired gun-esque in a number of ways, where their playing is so tight, it almost feels stale, because it's so on the grid. They're so professional with what they do, which for like a cover band isn't a bad thing at all. Like that's kind of what you want. But it lacks like a lot of the spark that you want from like an original musician. But I think this song, it feels like they're having fun with it. They're banging away on it. And so even if it's not like the big pop sing-along chorus, it's still an appealing chorus, and I still like it quite a bit actually. So yeah, I'm digging this one.
Next time that it rains, let's walk home in the wind. 'Cause you're great at making choices that I live to regret. You know they said you were no good for me, that you would bring me down to your level. They said you would drag me through the mud, tarnish my name forever.
Yeah, I dug that. I was actually really hoping they would go into like a down section there, which they did, but there was still actually a lot of energy to it. So like the instruments dropped, but the energy didn't. And I'm gonna say Ricky is doing a really great job with the vocals on this. This might be the best vocal I've heard from him, where like the emotion is really coming through. It's like this is really working for me. And what I love about that down section is that like I wanted there to be a change there, but they gave me something that I wanted, but they also gave me something unexpected, and it was still a good choice, because often when something is unexpected, it can be like unpleasant. But I wanted something different. They gave me something different. It was something I didn't expect, but it was really good, and it kept my interest. And I actually didn't think I was going to pause again in the song, because I thought I was going to just let it play out. But it was so good I had to stop and comment on it. Yeah, this is great.
If it ain't the end of the world, if it ain't the end of the world, if it ain't the end of the world, it's the end of you and me. If it ain't the end of the world, if it ain't the end of the world, if it ain't the end of the world, it's the end of you and me. Ain't that right?
Yeah, you know what? I am very glad that I've kept the Black Star Rider songs in the generator. I know a lot of people just say, just take them out, they suck or whatever. First of all, I don't think they suck. I think that a lot of their stuff maybe isn't to my taste. But I wouldn't say that they suck. I think they're a good band. They write a lot of stuff that I'm not that into. But then they do some stuff that I'm super into, like this. I think they're talented players. I think Ricky's got heart. And I think this is a great piece. I want to go back and look at the rest of the lyrics and really give them their due, because I was, focused on a lot of things. Okay, well, they said I was wasting my time, but it was my time to waste. I do like that line. They said you were fooling around. What's one more fool around this place? Yep, I like that. Vengeance never made me happy. Guess I was never heard enough. Good lines. My heart bleeds a little faster. There's no tourniquet for love. Also good lines. The next time that rain, line about the rain again. Let's see, anything different. They said you were no good for me, that you would bring me down to your level. They said you would drag me through the mud, tarnish my name forever. Yeah, so toxic relationship, someone just not good to be around, and how you should probably cut them out of your life, but they're fun. Yeah, yeah, I like this. I like the song. I thought it was good. Yeah, I dig it. I dig this Black Star Rider song. The question as to where we rank it is a bit trickier. Because this is fresh, and I don't want to overinflate it, because it's like the handicap, like, oh, a Black Star Rider song, that's good. Like, you don't want to, like, rank it quadruple S just because you're maybe not expecting as much. But also, I don't want to be just, like, nostalgia blind and be like, everything Phil does is great and everything Black Star Riders does is lesser and inferior. I want to just, like, judge it on its own merits, pretend I didn't know who did it, and just, judging the song on its own. I know that that's something that is somewhat impossible to do, to be, like, objective, but I'm trying to be fair and not just be like, oh, I've only heard it once versus these songs I've heard a million times. So where does it actually end up is a tricky question, because it is good and worthy of respect. So I think I do think it's better than Boogie Woogie Dance. So it would be up in A rank at least. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to put it underneath A Child's Lullaby. So, Ain't the End of the World. I'm going to give it a solid A rank. I think it's a good song. And I want to listen to it again. I'm hitting like, I'm hoping it shows up in the algorithm as a song that'll be, in my playlist, in the same way that Yoko Shimomura track showed up. Yeah, I would like this song to show up in my feed. It's pleasant. I enjoyed it. So I know that the Black Star Riders videos, they tend to get a lot less engagement, but I hope that you guys give the song a chance. Hope you enjoyed it, and if not, well, there's always the audience vote, which should be out now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the comments, and don't forget to vote in the audience vote, and also don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, especially the like button, where even if you don't like the video, it helps it show up more in other people's feeds. So hit like on every video, please. And, yeah, that's it. See you guys in the comments. Bye, everyone.